அக்ஞாதீனாமபி ஜோதிஷ்டம். அது வந்து ஸ்ருத்து சந்தியா. ஜோதிஹி தம்மா.
ஜோதிஷ்டுவம். TVAM.
ஜோதிஷ்டுவம் அது. ஓகே
Yeah.
ஓகே ஓகே.
ஜோதிஷ்டுவம்.
Then it is, what is Jyoti? Then Jyotishtvam, இல்ல.
Jyotishtvam. Because it is Shakaranta Shabda, no, it is Jyotish.
Jyotish. Okay, okay,
Tasya
okay.
bhavaha Tatalau.
Okay, okay,
Ta
okay,
becomes
okay.
ta. Yeah.
See, அது because it's so small, ஜோதிஷ்டம்னு படிச்சேன் நானு. Then அது என்ன ஸ்ருத்து சந்தியா, சந்தேகம் வந்துடுது எனக்கு. ஓகே. And then
Shtunashtuhu.
ஸோ அப்புறம் அந்த இதுல வந்து அந்த இது இருக்கு இல்லையா, ஆத்ம பிரத்யய அனுசாரிணக பாஹ்யார்த்த பிரத்யய அனுசாரிணக. அங்க அர்த்தம் அந்த பாஹ்ய, அந்த இடத்துல somewhere that வாச்சாம மகோச்சரம், that will apply there. I mean, வாச்சாம கோச்சரம் தத் அப்படின்னு.
Apply there now, what are you talking?
இல்ல शब्दादि विषय इदम, शब्दादि विषय इदम ब्रह्म. Somewhere, sorry Guruji, I got a bit confused. I will ask you later. And one more thing, அந்த ஒரு பிரபோ கணபத்தேன்னு ஒரு பாட்டு இருக்கு. அதுல தேடி தேடி எங்கோ ஓடுகின்றார் உன்னை உள்ளே தேடி கண்டு கொள்ளலாமே அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவார். தட்
beautiful song. Beautiful song.
தட் இது ஆவிருத்த சக்ஷு. That's what comes.
Prabho Ganapate. Beautiful. Beautiful.
The Patinata song that I forwarded in the group page,
Correct. Yeah, Bhagya, go ahead.
Jay Kumarji, I have two questions. One is Buddhi Pratyaya, Atma Pratyaya. So exactly what is the meaning of Pratyaya here?
Good question. In the word Atma Pratyaya, what is the meaning of Pratyaya? Correct.
Buddhi Pratyaya and Atma Pratyaya. So
correct.
And also another one comes, Vakyartha Pratyaya.
Correct. Pratyaya means specific to. Pratyaya means thought. Pratyaya means thought. Let's start with basic. Pratyaya. Buddhi Pratyaya means something that the Buddhi does, which it is supposed to do. What is the Buddhi supposed to do? It is supposed to produce thoughts. So that thought is called Pratyaya. Buddhi Pratyaya. That we understand. Buddhi Pratyaya. All right. Then Bhahyartha Pratyaya. Okay, what is the exact word he uses? He says, na itare Bhahyartha Pratyaya Anusarinaha. So now the Pratyaya does not have the exact meaning, or even if you use exact meaning called thought, there are people who are thinking of Bhahyarthas all the time. What is thinking of Bhahyartha? Yeah, the entire samsara is Bhahyartha only, no? Including family Bhahyartha, including my health, if I think about that also is Bhahyartha only. Bhahyartha Pratyaya thought is fine. Those who follow the thoughts of Bhahyarthas means those who are obsessed about everything except the self. Their life revolves around it. It's not wrong, right, and all is not. No judgment is made here. This is, people are like this. And so, na Bhahyartha Pratyaya Anusarinaha. Then another word comes, Atma Pratyaya. Atma Pratyaya.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say, if you say thought of Atma. You can't take it literally. It's not like the person is trying to think of Atma. Hey, it's not thought of Atma. Hey, this Brahma Vichara is there or not? We're all doing Atma Vichara or not? Yes, that is Atma Pratyaya. That is Atma Pratyaya, which is distinct from Bhahyartha Pratyaya.
So here when you say Buddhi Pratyaya, is Buddhi means Manas here?
Okay, so that's another question. So what does the Buddhi mean, and how do you distinguish it from Manaha? Okay, in this case, the distinction is not made. In this case, in this phrase, the distinction is not made. Everything is Manaha or everything is Buddhi.
But you said Buddhi Pratyaya here, is Sakshi. That's why I got little confused. Manaha, Buddhi, and then Atma. So that's what.
Oh, wait, there is an echo. One second. One second. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, so Sakshi, so you are thinking about Manaha, then see, you're talking about Indriyartha, then Indriya, then Manaha, then Buddhi, then only
And then,
Sakshi should come. Like
right.
that is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can see, that's fine. That's fine. And so, the subtlest thing is Buddhi. The subtlest thing a human being can point to is one's own thoughts and one's own mind.
Right.
This is the subtlest thing. And this thing is subtler than that also. And Atma is the Sakshi of all the thoughts. That is the way to look at it.
Okay.
That's the way to look at it.
Okay, and another question I have. Studying all these years, okay, Atma and all those things. How do you know that Atma is there, and then what do you need to follow after that? I'm just getting a little confused here.
No, that's
Yes,
fine.
after yesterday's talk and everything.
Yeah, yesterday's talk was a bit advanced in the sense Swamiji assumed a lot from us. So again, your question is how do you know the Atma? How do you know how to follow the Atma?
Yeah.
That
After once you think that you know Atma is separate from Deha and all those things, Atma and Brahman is same. After that, what do you need to do?
after that, what do you need to do? Well, it depends on what you mean by knowing. Suppose I know generally. Generally means I have the buddhi. Viveka buddhi is there. Atma is different from anatma. That's why Atma Bodha becomes important. That's why this Atma Vichara is important. All that if I know the basics. So now what I have to do for the person who know the basics, the person has to do Shravanam.
No.
Because nobody else is going to talk about this. Nobody else anywhere will talk about it. You have to go to seek a particular place where they only talk about this and then get to know. And that is Shravanam. That process is called Shravanam. So that I can now convert what I generally know. I now have a general idea, but by doing more and more Shravanam, now it is not a general idea. Now I know it. I'm getting to know more and more. And it's a matter of time before it is crystal clear. Okay. Before it becomes very obvious. The obviously existing I is the essence of the entire universe. That is clear. And it will be so clear that I can even stand and say, I am the cause of the universe. Paramarthanandaji will say, saying Brahma is the cause of the universe is not teaching. Saying I am the cause of the universe is the teaching. Okay, look at that. And I can still do whatever I'm doing. I can still suffer my arthritis and I can still suffer my migraine headache also. Correct, Bhagyaji? Did I say it right?
Yes.
Because migraine is a product, is a property of the head. As long as head is there, migraine will be there. As long as leg and joints are there, arthritis will be there. Doesn't Vedanta take care of all these things? If you ask, sorry, all our acharyas also had tough lives. They also suffered, and means body wise they suffered. Nowhere they talk about all this. There is no connection between the pida of the body and this Atma Brahma Jnanam. They say that is what it is. Bhagyaji.
Means still I am in the beginning.
Guruji, can I tell?
All of us are in the same journey, ma. All of us are in the same journey.
So how do you know, when do you know that I know a little bit?
How do you know when that I know a little bit? I mean, you already know a little bit. The fact that you're sitting in classes, how many years, Bhagyaji? Please tell me.
Yes,
4, 5, 6 years.
This is sixth year.
Sixth year. Okay, sixth year. So obviously we know a lot, and keep studying. We don't have to see.
Like a specialization. The meaning of specialization is knowing more and more for about less and less.
Specialization, knowing more and more about less and less.
Yeah,
until I know,
concise.
until I know everything about nothing. You should add that statement.
Yes.
Until I know everything about what? About nothing. This is a beautiful thing.
Guruji.
So that's the beauty of this journey. This beauty of this journey is, it is unlike any other journey. Everywhere when I do something, I will get something. I will do something, I will get something. This is the mindset. And therefore, if I'm a bhakta, then what will happen? Then God will give me something. Correct. That is correct only. We are not saying that is wrong. But that has nothing to do with moksha. Why? Because doing is finite. Therefore, getting also is finite. Even though God loves me, He can't give more than what I deserve. Thus far, no more. That's all He also wants to stay. Otherwise, He's violating His own laws. God cannot violate His laws. If I'm a great guy, okay, some punyam, extra punyam I might get, okay, gone. Then extra punyam only, extra means finite only. Then what? Then punyam will get exhausted, because nobody wants to die. So living, punyam is getting exhausted. Papam is also getting exhausted. Then what? There is no end to it. Then what means there is no end to it. And everybody wants to say, Pusukkunu pohono. I just want to just disappear like that. Oh, okay, do you want to disappear like that now, or next Janma also? Oh, next Janma is there? You have to worry about it. So, next Janma also, I'll come and say the same thing. Pusukkunu pohono, I will keep on saying. I've been saying it before also. Now also I say it. Later on also I will say it. What is this? There is no end to it. And so, Bhagyaji, it will happen. We don't have to judge ourselves. We don't have to, when is it going to happen, this, that, and all. There's no need for that. And being free, being relaxed, things will happen. Like a flower blossoming. A blossoming flower will never ask, when am I going to blossom? When am I going to blossom? It's so slow. This is just too slow. Hey, it will happen. Don't worry. You have to blossom. There's no choice but to blossom.
No hint when it happens.
Huh?
When it happens, you don't get any hint. Okay, it will happen today or it will happen tomorrow. You don't get anything like that.
Bhagya is asking like our children ask, little bit, not a bit, like when is the movie starting? I remember they used to take me to the movie and all, like kids, and then with intermission is there, and then you have our popcorn, everything is there, and then waiting. Daddy, when is the movie starting? No, it'll start in 2 minutes. Then after two more things, Daddy, when is the movie starting? When will the people are still coming and all? No, yeah, people are still coming. When is the movie starting? People are coming. No, already they have come. No, to start in 2 more minutes. Like this, 15 times I'll be asking. See,
No, it's first time I'm asking you.
first time I'm asking. Point is,
It is,
we.
Jayakumarji, it is a beautiful feeling once you start understanding the philosophy of our Sanatana Dharma. And not only the philosophy, the zest of it, and then see when you're each time we get the new point, you feel that wow, that is a wonderful feeling. And and then more and more you learn, you feel that less and less I know. That's a fascinating feeling. But
That's
that is
nothing wrong
next
with
step
that.
for
Nothing.
going more and more, inquire and then go after the knowledge and then try to gather the information.
Yeah, so that idea that the more I study, the more I come to know that the less and less I know. This idea is not unusual. Not unusual. When I started doing my master's and PhD, this is the idea I got. I said, oh my God, I thought I knew and then I'm going to do something big. But now I'm sitting in it. It is like going deeper and deeper into a well, and there is no end to this depth. And that is true. That is really maturity. Really speaking, that means the person is now objective. Previously, I thought I knew so much, but now this is all I know. This is so big, and what I know is only this much. Okay, that's maturity. That makes things magic happen. Magic will happen if you know that, because finally you will realize, okay, Atma is the only thing that is worth knowing. Is worth knowing. Given the fact that there is no end to how much you want to know, then what is it? Can I know something completely? If suppose the question comes, is there something I can know completely? Answer is yes. Only yourself you can know completely. Only Atma can be known completely. Because Atma is complete. That idea is there. We'll talk about it another time also. It'll come. That's the beauty.
Dhanyawada, Jayakumarji. Sorry.
Good. Now, satsang is meant for that. So, no, not for sorries and all. This is what satsang is meant for. Because somebody else is also asking the same question, Bhagya. Please remember that. Oh, this is the question I had. Thank God Bhagya ji asked. Like that, some people think like that. So it's possible. I used to think like that when I was sitting in satsang. Somebody else asking the question. Oh, thank God he asked the question. I also had the same question.
All silly questions. Many message me, they have the same question.
But yeah.
So many people I wanted to ask because I want to correct myself.
Correct.
So I want others to know my weakness.
Did you hear what Shanti is saying? She said
Yes.
she's asking questions in class also. And many people message her, it seems, saying, yeah, this is the question I had. Thanks for asking, like that, Shanti was saying.
Sadhosa Brahmacharya. Yesterday, Swamiji referred to that.
Huh?
Sadhosa Brahmacharya.
Oh.
So yesterday, Swamiji referred to it.
Yeah, Acharyat Padam Adatte. Padam Shishya Swamedhaya. தெரியலையா உனக்கு கேட்ட மாதிரி இருக்கா okay Shanti is saying it feels like I heard somewhere. All right, we'll make that feeling solid now. Acharyat padam adatte. Hey, whatever we study, whatever we learn 1/4 from our acharya. Acharyat padam adatte. Padam shishya swamedhaya. Hey, Padam is our own. We are all studying. We are also, after the class, at least some of us do some homework. Maybe not everybody. But Swamedhaya, thinking through the whole thing, doing some homework, things like that, reviewing some notes and all that. That is called Shishya Swamedhaya Padam. Then remaining half is left. So what about that? Padam Swabhrahmacharibhyaha means Padam comes when the teacher is gone, then the students meet. This is how we learned in school and college. This is what we did constantly. We never did homework by ourselves. Did we ever do it? Occasionally we do. It will feel very odd. And how can't do it. You have to be together and do everybody.
Group discussion.
It's all group only. There is no individual homework. It's all group submission only. And so that he says that group submission, group discussion, padam swa brahmacharibhyaha. Magic happens. That quarter can't be ignored. Apram.
Sanskrit, I didn't get to it. The English, yesterday also we did the discussion. This Sanskrit, I don't understand.
I'm explaining everything, no? Shanti is saying, oh, I don't know Sanskrit, I don't know.
When you ask to know that, this one padam, immediately my
That's okay.
meaning I understood.
That's okay.
One half, one share, you have to do it.
That's okay. Padam. Yeah. Padam. Padam is 1 quarter. Maybe I should have said that. 1 quarter. Because she thinks Padam is foot.
So I was
Now, Acharya's foot I can understand, but my foot means it means different, something different.
தமிழ்ல ரெண்டுமே ஒண்ணுதான் சார். காலு காலு. Kaal is also foot, kaal is also 1/4 in Tamil.
Guruji is teaching for these kind of brush terms. That is the problem.
Acharya's padam. Teacher's foot I can understand, but my foot is not a good thing. Anyway, then 4th padam is left out, correct? 4th padam is left. 4th padam is not 4th foot. 4th quarter is left out. And that is kala kramena cha. Bhagyaji, this we all have to remember. Kala kramena, allow for things to happen.
Okay.
There is no need to feel, no need to judge ourselves. Atmanam, what is it? Natmanam avasadayet.
Navasadayet.
Sri Krishna says that.
That is
So this
called
is a typical.
titration. Titration in chemical parlance.
Dhanyawad.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, Premaji. Oh, you had a question, Shanti.
This one Bhagyaji asked, how do I know Atma? Very simple words, Swami Sadatmananda ji put. This headache, you have to tell whether your headache is gone or not. You have to tell what is the power of your vision. That is how you will know what is Atma.
So I'll repeat what Shanti said. How do I know Atma? Bhagyaji's question is there. And so for that, Sadatmanandaji said in the camp, there's only one way. One way. The same way you know that your headache is gone. The same way you know that I am short-sighted or long-sighted. This is the power. This is not good. This lens is a bit wrong. All that. The same way. Same way. The same way I know. How do you know? Do you know basic addition and subtraction if I ask? You have to say yes or no. If you say yes, then how do you know that you know? Well, knowledge is like that. I know that I know. That is knowledge. That is knowledge. So same thing here also. Fortunately, here also it is knowledge. So it is like that.
And also she asked one more question. The first question. For that, Swamiji told, if you are progressing, it means your prayers change. That's all.
Okay. So Swamiji's answer to how do you know I am progressing? How do I know I am making progress in this journey? Arjuna had the same question, right? Arjuna had the same. By the way, these questions don't think are something unique to crazy guy, me and all. No. It is everybody's question. Arjuna had this question. And that question is, how do I know I'm making progress? And if I suddenly pass away, because Pusuku we said, no? Pusuku only everybody wants. But when we pass away, we cry that we pass away. You can't have both. You can either say, I want. You can't have both. So, that's what Arjuna's question is. And Swamiji has said,
when your prayers change.
Then when your prayers change, that is when I know I am progressing. When your prayers change, that is when I know I am progressing. Did you understand that? It's a very profound statement it is. When your prayers change means when what I want has changed. Correct? When what I want has changed. There's certain things, I mean, in our life, generally, all of us want the same things. Artha and Kama, Artha and Kama, Artha, Kama. This is what we want. Now prayer is changing. Prayer is changing. What will I want now? I can want Chitta Shuddhi. I can want Brahma Vidya. All that is correct. These are all the prayers. Therefore, my prarthanas also will change. What I chant also can change. Nothing wrong with it. Oh, I've been chanting Vishnu Sahasranamam all these years. Now, if I don't chant, what will Vishnu do? He'll get upset, correct? That's childish thinking. That is childish thing. If I think like that, that is childish. So it's beautiful. The journey is beautiful, Bhagya. So there's nothing we should not have any misgivings about it. Yeah. Thank you. Premaji, go ahead. So, Veredarika, you had something? Okay. Premaji, go ahead.
Guruji, I'm trying to connect Brahma Dhyananda Santatihi and then Para Pratyak Chiti Rupa Pashyanti Paradevata. In my head, I'm not translating it properly. When I say Brahma Dhyananda Santatihi, I think that it is Brahman's territory is like my property, and Para, Pratyak, each individual in the form of consciousness. When you get it, then you begin to see the Paradevata. Am I seeing it correct or wrong?
So, Brahmadhyana Santatihi, what is that full phrase?
Brahmadhyananda Santatihi Para Pratyak Chiti Rupa Pashyanti Paradevata.
Shanti Paradevata. So, Santati means continuity. Continuity. So, Brahmadhyana Santatihi. Brahmadhyana. Not Brahmadhyana, Brahmadhyana. Brahmadhyana and Brahmadhyana are two different things. So, we are talking about Brahmadhyana. Santati means the same thing. Atma Pratya Anusari. That is what is Brahmadhyana Santatihi. Same thing. Two different words. Instead of Brahma, there we have Atma. Here Santatihi, there Anusari. In a way, interesting that you brought this up. Adhe Vartada. Same words. Dhyana, there Pratyaya. Atma Pratyaya Anusarinaha. Brahma Dhyana Santatihi. In my opinion, it is identical. And then Pratyak Rupa and all that we have. Pratyagatma Rupa.
Para, Pratyak, Para, Pratyak, Chiti Rupa.
Chiti Rupa. Chiti is Chaitanyam. Pratyak Chaitanyam means the quote unquote inner Chaitanyam, which is Para. Which is Para. Para means what? Para means subtlest, beyond which there is nothing subtler. Sa kashta sa para gatihi we saw in Kathopanishad. Here also param jyotihi. There para chit, para pratyak chit.
Chiti Rupa.
Pratyak chiti rupa. Because para, therefore para. Because Trilingam there. In my opinion, it's identical. Para pratyak chiti rupa. Hey, you are of the form of the inner consciousness. And if I be blessed to be following that teaching, Brahma Dhyana Santatihi. Santati means continuity. I need that continuity. Let my mind not waver, not be agitated, because small things come, mind just goes off somewhere. Goes off. Takes a while for the mind to come back to ground level. So when I remember Lalita, I can ask her for all that. Yeah, this is what it is. Previously, I was chanting without knowing all these things. Now I can chant by knowing all this. Yeah. When you chant, you should feel like, oh, this, I know what this means now. Yeah.
When to learn.
Good, ma. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, we'll close. It's 8:05. Ramuji, go ahead.
The chitti, the word, it comes in the Maya Panjagam, which Swamiji gave yesterday morning. He jokes also, it is not chitti. It is Chaitanya and chitti. And you brought in the word pida, the jnani.
Chitti, for those who don't know Tamil, chitti means this aunt, mother's younger sister is called chitti. That chitti. Don't think this chitti is not that chitti like that is. Okay.
You told about that pida, the jnani suffers, even though he attained, then even though they are in the pida, they are in their krida.
Even though they have pida, they are really doing a lot of krida, it seems.
No, Guruji.
Atma
Even
krida.
though they have pida, they are in their plane,
Krida.
higher plane.
One word is there, Atma krida ha. There is a word. It doesn't come in Bhagavad Gita. Somewhere else it comes. Atma krida ha. Atma pratyaya anusarina ha. Same thing. Look at that. Same thing. All right. We'll pause with that. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraye Amrita Kalashahastaya Sarvamaya Vinashanaya Trailokyanataya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha.
Then